humans on their fitness, and they work on the mental and on the frameworks, on the programs that run them, and on the reframing and stuff like that. And then, that's what they call addiction coaching or wellness coaching or executive coaching, right? But that's just a part of what I'm doing, right? Like my angle is basically my journey, right? Everything that I've learned throughout the years has been added into this. And so, I grew up with homeopathy. Like I've had homeopathy around like since I'm a kid. And, my father is very, very deep on that topic. And so that's part of my program, right? Like aligning all these different remedies with the specific requirements of each individual, right? Because it's not always like one remedy works with everyone. Sometimes it is, with simple stuff like a bee sting, let's say, right? But like in addiction, it's much more complex, right? And I'm not saying I'm really good at this, because I'm not, right? But I have a professional in the background that helps me with the really in-depth stuff on that angle, for example, right? Another point is astrology, for example. Astrology helped me immensely on my journey, right? It really helped me align with, who I truly am and what I truly, look for, and what my soul is yearning for, and all these different aspects of it, right? So it helps with alignment, it helps with the status quo, it helps you with, finding out which direction you want to take and which direction you're going. And so astrology is a big factor in my addiction program, right? And my one-on-one 90-day program. And just to mention two of those, right? You see that it is completely different from anything else out there, right? Third big pillar of my work is that, I have a team member in the background that does energy work with every client, right? Which is absolutely crucial. It was necessary to be done on me and with me back when I was healing, back when I was getting sober, back when I was detoxing, right? Like you open up all these different aspects of yourself, and they just stay that way if you don't know how to integrate them. And you don't know how to integrate them because you're just focusing on getting clean, right? And so that needs to be done, and that needs to be done by a professional. I'm not doing that myself because I know what I'm good at and I know what I'm not good at, right? So I get these people in that help me on my journey, and that I, tested myself, and I know they're legit, and I know they're the best out there. Because I've tested many different ones. I've worked with many different homeopaths, worked with many different astrologers, worked with so many different fields. I've done everything basically that's out there. If it's like in human design, like all these different things. And I just picked the ones where I know, okay, this is really necessary and this is the only thing that works. And it works, holistically with everything else that I'm doing.